A very good evening, Team Zimbabwe, and welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network. And this evening, we are taking a look on what is happening in the nation of Botswana, as well as the nation Zimbabwe. The inauguration for the new president, the date has been set. So that ceremony, that swearing-in ceremony, was to usher him in as the president of Botswana only. But the inauguration has been set for this week. So we need to take a look right here. Let me check the actual date. I might mistake the actual date. So a press release was released today, which was issued by the Botswana government from the office of the president, and they are informing the people of Botswana that they are supposed to take an off day on the 7th, Thursday 7th, and they're also going to go to the inauguration on the 8th. So the first of day, half day, is on the 7th, and the inauguration is on the 8th. Those are the correct dates right there. But the major question is, will the SADC chairperson attend? So this is a very, very testing thing which is happening. I do not know the reason why Botswana is chosen to have this inauguration. At the same time, the SADC chairperson is not so happy to be leaving Zimbabwe, or is believed to be afraid of leaving Zimbabwe. That is what is very important to note right now. So the major question is, will he be in attendance? Is the SADC chairperson? He can't miss this one. So if he is to go, I believe it will be a flight in the morning. You will land there in Hebron. Then soon after the event, you fly back to Zimbabwe. I believe that the journey itself is very, very close, and he can travel to and from on the 8th or on the actual date. So he can leave Harare, let's say, at 6 a.m. Then by 7 a.m. he will be in Hebron, and then they will do whatever which needs to be done there. Soon after, you will leave there, maybe in the afternoon or in the evening. Then he comes back to Zimbabwe. So in my own view, I believe that you compromise, you risk, you try by all means possible to risk to be there. He can't be seen in absence. Yeah, a chairperson of SADC. It won't be something nice. It won't be something acceptable. It won't be something nice. Remember, he also didn't attend the United Nations General Assembly, and since then, I have never heard about him going out of Zimbabwe. So the major question is, will he leave Zimbabwe now to attend the inauguration? Other people from other quarters are suggesting that the man is not going. He's likely going to send either his vice president, or is likely going to send the minister of foreign affairs. I don't think the vice president will also agree to be there. So if he doesn't go, the person who will be in attendance will be the Minister of Foreign Affairs. But let us ask this question. What do you think will happen if he leaves Zimbabwe? Personally, at this moment in time, I don't think that if there is anybody who is plotting against him, I don't think that they need to wait for the day he leaves Zimbabwe. I believe that if there is anybody working out something or anything, they can do whatever they want to do. It happened to Robert Mugabe while he was right here in Zimbabwe. He was right here. But also, let us note that if something happens while he is away, he cannot order instructions there and there. So the first issue is that if something is about to happen, they'll first make sure that there is a disconnection in terms of communication between him and the people here. And also, if it happens right there in Botswana, it's a very tricky country, because with the new opposition leader right there in Botswana, just imagine, guys, when somebody simply says, you are no longer a president, and he's in Botswana, what do you think will happen? immediately you see some countries saying arrest him. You see some or even ICC issuing an arrest warrant. What it means is it's a very troublesome era and period which we are in. So yeah, my submissions. If he leaves Zimbabwe now to Botswana, if he goes to the inauguration, what it means is he feels safe and he's in control. But if he refuses to go, if he doesn't attend this inauguration, then just know that the man is losing power on the government level. Remember, we talked about him losing power. ZANU-PF, within ZANU-PF, the man is losing power. Why? A lot of people have distanced themselves from him. They are on the fence. They are not attacking the general. They are not attacking him. They are in between, neutral, which means he has lost total control of the party. And he has been left with just a few people, particularly those in the Midlands and Masvingo. So at the government level, he is still in charge. That is where the general is lacking at this point in time. He's lacking in terms of being in charge of the government. What it means is if he feels that he's still in control of the government, his people are still in control, he can go. But if he doesn't go, just know that it's a confirmation that this man is afraid. Then there is another summit which is coming. I do not know when, but there is another summit which is coming where he's also supposed to go out. The major question is, will he also be able to attend that summit? Will he be able to attend that one once again? So it's tricky. So this is what's happening at this point in time. Temba says you attend Ananyadzi. Okay, so I'm waiting to see what is going to happen, because his action is going to show whether they're in charge or not. And it's a very tricky at this point in time to be in the nation of Zimbabwe. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming. We'll continue to watch and see. So the inauguration is on the 8th. Forgive us for the 7th, which is on the screen. The date is the 8th. The 7th is the preparation day, traveling day for the people of Botswana and maybe other dignitaries from various countries and different countries. So, this is a very tricky situation. He is the chairperson of SADC. He can't miss this one. Will he go? We'll wait to see what's going to happen next.